Hello and welcome back to our Drangleic holiday. You rejoin us here at Heide's Tower of Flame. I've done sweet fuck all with the build since the last episode, so let's just fucking carry on. Got a summon sign. Craig. God, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Cool. It's nice to see summon signs popping around every so often. Always good to see. Right, let's do with these guys. Right, since this area is so small, what my plan is... oh shit, is to do both bosses in this area, hopefully. Sort of the old Dragon Slayer isn't particularly hard. Getting to him, however, is a fucking pain in the arse. After all the Heide Knights wake up, after you beat Dragon Rider. That's a pain in the ass. So we'll see what we can do. Cause, I mean, this area is pretty titchy. So, right. So we got the oh, was the dragon? Was it the armor or was it the helm? It was the helm, wasn't it? The old knight helm. An old, sort of undated helmet. How old could this nearly crumbling helmet be? Has extremely low durability. Sometimes, just as the thing falls to pieces, unleashes its last flash of great power. I don't know if that's some sort of hidden mechanic that I don't know about, where you get your durability down low and all of a sudden it becomes super powerful. But that would be pretty cool if it was, though. The lower your durability, the higher your defense gets. Or something. Bullshit. Because aren't these the knights that are guarding the dragon area? Oh shit. I believe they are. They're sort of the older crumbling knights that were guarding the dragon area later on in the game. Human effigy, solid name soldier. We've got Pale Stone as well. Removes additional powers from equipment. Okay, so it's sort of like Shriving Stone then. Yes, that's the equivalent of a Shriving Stone. I don't know all too much about the infusions in this game. I never really used them, to be honest. Oh yes, son. Yeah, get that R2. So a sip of beer. Right, so killing him brings up this lever, and you can see the Dragon Rider arena, and pulling the levers will add extra width to the arena, so you don't end up falling off. So you can do this twice, and you can actually cheese him from here. I think if you use him, yeah, because you can see him there. If you've got a bow, you can just cheese the fuck out of him. Not that you'd need to. He's a fucking piss easy boss. But if you're going for a cheese or bosses run, Dark Souls 2 is more than happy to accommodate. Lloyd's Talisman, a staple of the Dark Souls franchise at this point. Where are we? It is said that the Cleric Knights use these talismans to hunt down accursed undead. Cleric Knights fight with pride, and by blocking the recovery of undead, they can also fight with impunity. So no real additional lore there. They don't mention anything about Allfather Lloyd in this. I don't think there's any direct mentions to any of the old royalty in this game. At least that I'm remembering. I guess we'll see. They get mentioned in passing, but not by name. Right. Come on. Oh shit. Right, I can't remember if they let me fight him here. Oh shit. Oh, oh, yeah, there you got me. There you go, first death of the playthrough. In Heide's Tower of Flame, of course. Right, let's carry on. So now we have started to hollow, and we have got a green face. I can't remember if... oh, it's destroying me looking at that. I'm going to have to use an effigy. I can't remember if you can still get invaded when you're hollow. Is that a mechanic? I honestly cannot remember. Is that the same guy? Yeah, he's still here. God damn it. Right, let's carry on. Never happened. Oh yes. See, these enemies are quite nice to fight. Their attacks aren't. It's not. They don't. It's not like they have super fast. All their attacks are really telegraphed. They follow a strict pattern. They don't have any sort of bullshit instant attacks like some of the fucking or like some of the knights in the Forest of Fallen Giants do. Yeah. Yeah. One, two, three. Two and three. Oh, and he fell off. Excellent. Right, okay, let's try not to fuck this up again. Whoops, wrong one. Right, let's try not to fuck this up, shall we? Oh! He says fucking it up. Oh my god. Okay, right. Oh god damn it. Doesn't help that I don't have a shield. Right, let's try this again. Let's come out here. It's nice and wide. We're not threatened by any other fucking... There we go. Easy peasy. Easy money. I didn't know those guys dropped pale stones. I thought they only dropped blue eye orbs. Oh right, and that, yeah, that brings up the other... Oh shit, fuck. And these guys both aggro at the same time, inexplicably. Oh god damn it. Oh, what a colossal pain in the arse. It's sort of... It's almost impossible to get in on that. Fucking Dark Souls 2. 2. 3. Yeah, I missed. God damn. Oh, Jesus. See, this is... Oh, god damn it. Oh, Dark Souls 2 has this problem where they'll fight you, they'll force you to fight multiple opponents, and that's fine. But they didn't alter sort of the AI for each encounter. So, say for example in Dark Souls 3, there'll be and you'll go through Earthrealm, and there's the Pontiff Knights. You're forced to fight multiple Pontiff Knights. The way they do it is they have one knight who is more aggressive than the other and will hang back and fire projectiles at you whilst you're allowed to sort of 1v1 the melee knight. Obviously, you know, it's still difficult to fight two opponents at once, but with Dark Souls 2 they just put two enemies with the exact same AI in, and like, okay, just backpedal for ages to try and find an opening, and if you can't, well, you're just going to have to keep backpedaling. And that's just really, really tedious. There we go. Done. Right. So we got the blue eye orbs, which is from the Blue Sentinel Covenant, which is located here. Can be used by members of the Blue Sentinels Covenant. Punish the guilty to strengthen the bond with your Covenant. Very good. Yeah. So that way leads to. Fighting Ornstein, but we don't want to. I don't particularly want to do that just yet. I want to fight Dragon Rider armor. Dragon Rider armor. I was thinking Dragon Slayer armor. I want to fight the Dragon Rider first. Get him out of the way, so I can get that bonfire up by Lycia, and then we can make our little trek over to. Excuse me, the Ornstein. Sorry, old Dragon Slayer or whatever it's called. Right. I think that's a valuable ring in that chest, which allows you to keep more of your HP when you start to go hollow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, boy. Oh shit. Oh, who needs ADP? No one needs ADP. ADP is for wusses. Right, yeah, and there's another NPC here. Masterless Glencore. He's wearing Heide stuff. Zweihander, Hollow Knight helm. Very good. I never really summon the NPC phantoms. I never see any need for it really. Right, yeah, fuck it, let's just go and do Dragon Rider. He is pretty piss easy. That's one of the things. Oh shit! This guy isn't a particularly memorable fight. I mean, he's got some lore significance and links to Drangleic and stuff, which is nice. But like you fight him in a perfectly circular arena, and it's just sort of like there was no thought or creativity that went into sort of designing his arena. Whereas sort of the arenas you fight the bosses in 3 at least had, you know, a bit of care and creativity that go into them. Like you go in to fight the Deacons of the Deep, and you're in there in the mausoleum with the coffin where Aldrich was buried. Oh shit. Or in when you fight the Crystal Sages, and you're in the middle of Farron Woods and sort of like an old abandoned school of magic, which you can presume Farron is. And sort of each of the arenas sort of have at least a bit of uniqueness about them, but this is just a circular room where you fight some guy. It's like, it doesn't make this a memorable fight, to be honest. But anyway, no, that's why I like The Last Giant, because you feel like you're in this sort of underground cavern where this guy was kept. And there are other boss fights. Like I really like the Demon of Song is probably one of my favourites in the game. Not just because he's you know, a break from the whole dudes in armour thing that I know a lot of people were pissy about. I never had a problem with the whole dudes in armour thing. As long as the bosses are fun and challenging, no, it not indeed have to be challenging, as long as they're fun and memorable, then I don't care whether they're all dudes in armour, to be honest. But I like the Demon of Song because the arena you fight him in, although it's just sort of like a flat, shallow pool of water, it's fitting from the environment you've just been in when you're slogging through Shrine of the Mana. It's just an interesting environment to fight him in. Right, hello.
Are you from these parts?
No.
My name is Lycia.
You a stupid hoe.
I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power.
Oh, well, thank you.
But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
Right, so Lycia of Lindelt, and we've had a little bit of information of Lindelt before. We'll have to go back and reread some of the information we got on them, but it's the land of miracles.
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles.
No, we don't care about miracles here. We're all about that pyromancy and sorcery. Fuck miracles.
Why did I come here? Well... do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles? My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world. And such is my only wish.
Yeah, so she's a miracle teacher. Nothing untoward yet, however.
Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home. It is... well, I must do this.
Is she floating?
And being out here all alone only
Looks
makes
like
this
she's
a more
floating.
fitting test of my fortitude.
Can't really tell. Yeah, she's a little too on in this next
I
dialogue.
expected this cathedral to be
I
bustling.
think it's this dialogue. She's a
there's
little too
hardly a
on the
soul to be
nose with
found
her
here.
intentions.
Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could gull the... Sorry. Help the gullible. By teaching the good word.
Yeah, so she's a little too on the nose with that, and after that you're like, alright, yeah, so you're going to be a bad guy. Whereas with... She's sort of like the equivalent of Petrus from 1, where you don't find out he's a bad guy until after it's too late. Like, he comes back from the catacombs after escorting Rhea and the 2 knights, and he looks like he's all cut up about it, and then if you keep probing him and his dialogue, he'll eventually admit that he was the one that led them down there and deliberately left them. And you're like, oh shit, so he was a bad guy. He's like your first friend that you meet when you arrive in Lordran, and you're like, okay, Petrus is a nice guy, but then he turns out to be a colossal cunt waffle. Whereas this girl, she's a little too on the nose and sort of with her intentions, and unfortunately she doesn't really do anything bad throughout the game. Again, this comes back to sort of the sort of they had to cut back on a lot of things with regards to NPC quest lines and level design and stuff. So she doesn't actually do anything bad. She says she does stuff bad, and you will eventually fight her by using the crushed eye orb. But like, she doesn't do anything to earn your ire apart from being like a manipulative sort of scammer, basically.
I expected this cathedral
Yes,
to a
indeed.
place. Sorry.
Which is a shame, but you know, it's Dark Souls 2. It is what it is. We can either bitch about it or we can just enjoy what there is. So, Ring of Prayer. A ring blessed by the High Priest of Volgan increases faith. The clerics of the great city of Volgan are perennially entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remain a few strong-willed, upstanding noblemen. So, there's quite a lot of facets to the city of Volgan. Very mercantile in their nature, but also with a lot of religious practices going on. Increases faith. I'll have to buy that from her later, actually. That would be a nice ring to have. And so she'll sell a bunch of other shit as well. What else can we got? We got 12 faith, so we can use force. Can't use caressing prayer. Guidance we can use. We'll buy. Let's buy something from it. Let's buy force. In fact, ooh, if I've got some breakable souls, how much was that ring again? 28,000. Alright, I might see if I can buy that ring.
May the power of offer
Yes, very good. I really would like that ring, like right now. Oh, I'm not going to have enough. No, I'm not going to have enough. Alright, I'm going to go and pop back to Firelink Shrine. I'm going to go pop back to Majula. I'm going to spend my souls on levels, and then I'll meet you back here. Right, there we go. Movie magic, people. So all I've done with the stats at the moment... Where the fuck are they? Yeah, I've just started bumping up my endurance and my vigour. Just inching that up ever so slightly, and I'm trickling sort of points into ADP as well. I can't remember what sort of the ideal adaptability number I should have, to be honest. I know because it's agility. That's what affects your drink speed and your iframes and stuff. I'm not entirely certain what the ideal value that should be, so I guess I'll just kind of have to get a decent feel for it. I'm going to go for at least 20, 25 for ADP, and then I'll call that quits. Because I seem to be doing alright at the moment with what I got. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. Right, so the Heide Knights have woken up now, much to my annoyance. I fucking hate fighting the Heide Knights. They're a pain in the ass. Bullshit. Yeah. Right. Oh, almost walked over that, Jesus. Alright, he's coming down. Yep, here he comes. Ring of binding. Okay, that... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, the damage. They are such a pain in the ass to fight. Can't break their poise. My weapon's too slow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where the fuck are you going? You, come back here. Yeah, I might as well just cheese them. This the annoying thing about the combat in this game. It's sort of... Sometimes it just becomes a bit of a pig, and you just end up going, you know what, I'll just fucking cheese you. There we go. Okay, so... There we go. Alright, maybe I don't have to. I don't have to cheese them. So after they do the 2 swings, then you go for the hit. Sorry. But I know there were several occasions, at least when I was first playing the game, where it was I sort of gave up on trying to fight them one-on-one. And I would just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just cheese them with a bow or something. It made my life a hell of a lot easier. Oh shit, shit, and they all aggro at once. You can't just have one of them aggroing. Yeah, I do not like this level. Aesthetically, it's really nice, but the combat in it is just fucking dreadful. Really woefully bad. Oh shit. Okay. And again, I can't run to oh fuck's sake. I can't run to the boss because I have to get past the dragon. And even if I do get past the dragon, I wouldn't be able to kill it with all the millions of knights that would be chasing me at this point, because none of them would leash. All they would do is they'd just follow me, and the dragon wouldn't even kill them, because the dragon's firewood does almost no damage to the enemies in this area. It's a sort of a really quite shitty design decision. Because what would be good is if your opponents... Oh fuck. Yeah, if your opponents wouldn't leash, and you could lead them up to the dragon, and you can get the dragonfly to kill them. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's such bullshit. Like, instant attacks coming out that you can't dodge, instant recovery from their hit stun. Sorry, I am complaining an awful lot. It's sort of this area, the combat in this area really pisses me off. Oh, we got another summon sign. Oh, that's really nice actually. Maybe we'll do some. Maybe we'll summon someone just for this area. Come on. Hell yeah, let's fucking summon someone. Oh, it's this guy again. Alright, yeah, we'll summon him just to help us with this, get through this area. Because this is a bit of a fucking struggle. Let's get my heals back. And again, they both pull at once. Go on, Craig, or whatever your name is. Oh, he got fucking butt raped by the High Knight. Oh, that's embarrassing. Gee, thanks. Fucking moron. He was awake, I saw him moving, so it wasn't that he wasn't awake. But what an absolute dipshit. There we go. want to conserve those 3 Estus when I'm fighting Ornstein. Oh, is he going to be back? Yeah, let's summon him again. See if he dies. 2, 3. Oh, hello. Let's do that. Nice. Ah, cheap lager. Can't beat it. Divine Blessing. We'll read that in a minute. Divine Blessing's got quite an interesting description. Hello. Please don't die on me again. I would rather get to the boss than not. No, you. Oh, alright, just come on, down here. Do regular enemies get more health if you summon? That's an interesting concept. Oh shit. Ow. Fuck's sake. Oh shit. Alright, how the fuck are you supposed to do this then? I think it's just a case of running. Absolute horseshit, this area. Absolute horseshit. Yeah. So now I'm going to lose all my Estus because I had to suicide. So that really encourages you to cheese. Really, really awful game design. It's impossible to get over here without taking damage. Because he breathes his fire so fucking quickly. Oh, Jesus Christ, this game. Alright, he's nearly dead at least anyway. Right, there we go. Fucking hell. Petrified Dragonbone and Watchdog Palmer. At least that's something. Yeah, really shitty game design in that area. Really don't like that. Shield decorated with intertwined dragons. The black and white contrast depicts the ebb and flow of fate of all things living, and the serpentine dragons that watch over the march of time. The bearer of this shield is blessed with great fortune in battle. So that's sort of evoking. Let's see if I can get out. Yeah, it's basically Frampton Cath. Yeah, it is literally Frampton Cath on the design. Yeah, those are the two. I never noticed that before. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, Dark Souls 2, all is forgiven. That's a lovely piece of lore there. Let's read the description again. Intertwined dragons. The black and white contrast depicts the ebb and flow of the fate of all things living, and the serpentine dragons that watch over the march of time. So it's interesting that they're referred to as dragons. They'll be blessed with great fortune in battle. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but yeah, that is so interesting that they're referring to them as dragons. And you can quite clearly see that is Frampton Cath because they ain't got wings, ain't got no wings, and they got those stupid mustaches. Really good. Okay, Dark Souls 2, all is forgiven. Right, let's get this open. We'll bone back to the bonfire, get all our shit back, and then we'll just book it to the boss. Because now the dragon's dead. That's the main slog of this area. Oh yeah, we've got the petrified dragonbone as well, which reinforces the dragon weapons, isn't it? Reinforces equipment made from special souls, commonly called dragonbone, but the veracity of the name is questionable. In any case, the petrified bone houses great power. Yes, so it powers up dragon weapons, I believe. Oh, another life gem I can't use. Hurrah! Human effigy. Okay, right. Well, Right, let's just pop one of those. Let's read this. It's one of the more interesting item descriptions. Water blessed by an ancient goddess. Her name is long forgotten, and the Magic Academy of Melfit denies even her existence. In any age, there are those who refuse to see reason. It is their meddling that distorts the truth. That's a nice. It sums up Dark Souls 2's attitude towards the Dark Souls 1 story and that lore. It alludes to it, but it goes in its own direction, which is what I appreciate about the story of this game, and what a lot of people enjoy as well. Alright, we've got a couple of heal spells. Let's just fucking give this a go. Ornstein is not hard. Since he doesn't have Fat Boy with him, he is decidedly less challenging. Alright, shit. Oh shit. Alright. Can do some shit. It's probably a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Get absolutely decimated. Yeah, alright. Let's just see how far we can get. Not far at all. Alright, that's fine. Right, okay. Oh, that gives us an opportunity to try out the, what do you call it? Ring of Binding. Limits the wearer's HP reduction when hollow. Alas, this ring will not make you human. What is lost is not so easily retrieved. So yeah, that will mean that the health we lose from being hollow will be severely diminished. So we'll put that on. Just to save us the use of a human effigy. Right. Let's put one of those. And let us put on the Chloranthy to get our stamina recovery up to the maximum we can. Let's just fucking book it. Do 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 do. So long, losers. So there'll be a great big procession of knights following me, and I imagine they'll all follow me after the boss is over. They'll all follow me into the cathedral as well. Look at them. They're like, we're gonna get you. You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. Right, there we go. Alright, let's pop the Ring of Blades back on. The damage, extra damage would be more useful. Right, get my bloodstain. Ooh. Yeah, got that damage, boy. So the question of what the fuck Ornstein is doing here, because this is clearly Ornstein. What the fuck he's doing here in this place, in this age. Oh Jesus. I'm dead. Fuck's sake. Absolutely beyond me what the hell he's doing here. I see this as fan pandering, to be honest. Which, you know, fan pandering is fine. I didn't have a problem with it in 3. I just object to the fact that they point to that in 3 as being a negative thing, and they'll point to 2 saying, oh well, 2 didn't have any fan pandering. It's like, yes it did. Of course it fucking did. It had literally, you were fighting Ornstein again. I don't enjoy the double standard. You can criticise 3 for one thing, but then when Dark Souls 2 does it, all of a sudden it's quirky, it's good and unique. Alright, third time's a charm, eh? R2's only, boys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, dude. Oh, fuck. Woo! Right, maybe I need to stop paying attention more. Otherwise I'm just gonna get shit on. Go on, Ornstein. Oh, fuck. Damn. Oh, fuck's sake. Right. Try it again, shall we? God, he's kicking my ass all kinds of ways today. Alright, let's give this another go, shall we? Oh, fuck. Stamina. Alright, getting there. Playing with such a low stamina pool. Nice. There you go. GG Ornstein. Oh, God, that usually, the boss doesn't usually give me any troubles, but that one, he was giving me fits there. Excellent. Oh, yeah, I fucking told you. Jesus Christ. This fucking game. Yeah, fuck off. Shitty Heide Knights. Right, so let's read the souls that we got, shall we? Because we got the Dragon Rider one as well as the old Dragon Slayer. Soul of a Dragon Rider who faithfully served King Vendrick. Long ago, the Dragon Riders mounted worms and were feared on the battlefield for their unparalleled strength. Used Dragon Rider's soul to acquire numerous souls and to create something of great worth. Soul of the Old Dragon Slayer. The Old Dragon Slayer is reminiscent of a certain knight that appears in old legends. Used the special soul, etc., etc., etc. So, honestly, it doesn't give us that much to go on. He's reminiscent of a certain knight that appears in old legends. Ornstein. I mean, we know it's Ornstein because he's got his fucking ring. The old Leah ring. Like, this was Ornstein. This was Ornstein's ring that was given to him by Gwyn. The Blood Ring of Dragon Slaying Knight strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. After many years of use, the ring's face is worn down, but close inspection reveals an engraved line. So that was literally Ornstein. What the holy fucking fucknuts he's doing in Drangleic is anyone's guess. I guess it's the same argument you can have in Dark Souls 3, because we find all of Ornstein's gear in Archdragon Peak, and it's like, well, didn't we just kill him? Didn't we kill this guy? Didn't we fucking annihilate him in Dark Souls 1? Sorry, I'm just casually walking over with my another beer out, fully forgetting that I was actually recording this. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think it's quite fitting that he's here. Again, stuff has survived from the Age of Gods well into the Age of Drangleic and King Vendring, so you know it's not out of the realms of possibility that Ornstein survived all this time, and he seems to be corrupted by the dark, which is incredibly interesting given that's how Artorias met his unfortunate end. Cleric's Palmer and Tower Shield. Very good. A palmer used by clerics in pilgrimage, enchanted with somewhat fragile blessing that allows spells to be deflected by parrying. So this is the parry spell. Spell parry shield. Unfortunately, the shield provides very little physical offence. It's more of a lucky charm than a proper shield. What was the other thing I got? I completely forgotten all the other thing I picked up. Wasn't that? Huh. It can't have been that important then, could it? Yeah, fuck it. And some more crap blue-eye orbs. Hello.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed.
Right, so we need a token of whatever it's called. Whatever the blue-eye orb gets us. Punish the guilty, strength the bond with your covenant. Alright. Was it the white sign says? Token of fidelity. I need a token of fidelity before I can talk to what's his face there, Targrave, and so I can get those by being summoned for boss fights and helping hosts complete bosses and stuff like that. So I'll probably do that off screen, and we'll farm up a token of fidelity, and we'll talk to Targrave and convince him to let us join the Blue Sentinels, and then maybe if all the stars align, we can actually get summoned as a Blue Sentinel. That would be awfully sweet, wouldn't it? Alright guys, sorry I fucking got stuck on fucking Ornstein. It never usually happens, but wasn't having a good day today apparently, so thanks very much for watching guys, and I'll see you later.